Good day, all you beautiful brave hearts. Are you ready for your perfect day Q&A? Sandra May coming to you from the Canadian Warehouse, and I am a master practitioner and I help out on the customer service line. So I see all the questions that come in and what are the most common questions. So today I want to talk about where the heck do I start? This is all brand new language to me, Sandra, brand new concepts, brand new products. So not a problem. I'm here to help you out. Let me see here, Rafa. I'm going to share. Oh, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to share my slides. And there we go. Okay, so a great place to start is two or three very important products. Two of them are right here. Daily Cleansing Tea. Now, this product is really going to help you to get that gentle detox started, right? Gentle detox your entire body every day to lose weight, relieve pain, and restore your immune system. 4 or 5 beautiful herbs that mixed in it with some proprietary frequencies that are gently going to help you to pass a little bit more stool every day, as well as all those detox organs. We're going to lighten the load on those detox organs a little bit every day. Flush the pounds and lighten the load. Then let's talk about black gold, because if you are in a really tight budget position, then what you need to do is to do the tea and the black gold, and if absolutely possible, only the black gold if you absolutely only could buy one single product. But I think both of these are kind of standalone products. If you only could do the tea, then that's fine. Or if you only chose to do the black gold, then that's okay. Those are beginning places for you to start, right? Your black gold is almost strictly humic acid powder. It is in a granular format, okay? So this is meant to be mixed with food, get that teaspoon a day into the large intestine. A very popular thing is to put it into your coffee, and that's fabulous. If you're going to choose to drink the coffee, then we need to lower that acidic load of the coffee going into your body. So mix it in with the coffee grounds, preferably put it through a filter because it is in that granular format and it is actually not made to dissolve into water-based products, right? But it is a great way if you are a coffee lover. It's going to buffer down that high acidic load of your coffee. The black gold will help you with weight balance, help you with intestinal rejuvenation, restore your gut flora, and eliminate heavy metals, acidity. We could go on and on. Parasites, worms, right? This is the whole meal deal. And why the black gold and the tea are kind of those top two items is because we need that immune system to work better, right? And also just the idea, let's just talk about these two products kind of in tandem. Dr. Daryl Wolf does not like people to sign up for a really harsh detox. He wants you to baby step into the protocol and gently start your detox process up. So that's kind of the role of the tea, is to nice and gentle. Let's get this started, right? And then the black gold, is going to be mixed with your food, ingested 1 teaspoon a day, because that large intestine is the lion's share of your immune system. That gut flora that so many people are talking about now is what is going to make sure is communicating to your brain in the right way. And then the brain being the chemist, it will fire off and it will instruct all the different organs and fire off the right hormones at the right time, right? So if you're brand new and you're like, yikes, I'm excited. I really love what Dr. Darrell Wolf teaches. I really jive and I really connect with him and his upfront way of no BS, just straight up health talk. Then this is the way you can get started. Daily cleansing tea and black gold. Now the next one is just about as important. It is the black diamond crystals. Now this is your most powerful blood, brain, intracellular, fungal, parasite, heavy metal, daily nutritional detoxification. It's the only chemical-free humic and fulvic. It is made mechanically and not chemically so that we know you're getting in only humic and fulvic acid. And let's just stop and talk about humic and fulvic acid. Those are very important detoxers. They should be in our soils. They should, right? They are natural detoxers. This is their job. But because we've been spraying our soils for so long, there isn't much natural humic and fulvic left in the soil. So we need to bring this into our bodies, right? This is in a fine crystalline powder, and it will go into your drinking water very easily. And it will, sorry, got distracted there. Squirrel, right? Anyways, it will go into your water, therefore into your blood and throughout the whole body. Now, it is small enough and it's going to pass that blood-brain barrier because unfortunately, we've got so many toxins out there in the world. We've got so much pressure on our body that things are slipping through that blood-brain barrier and mixing it and getting in there. So we need the gentle detoxer to do that as well, right? So this is the 2-ounce container. This is the only size that's available on the store right now. And until Sunday evening, all 3 of these first products are on sale. In fact, quite a few of the base protocol is on sale. So head to docofdetox.com or that link right there that it's showing, shop dodnow.com to see which products are on that main page and on sale. Let's see, what else can we chat about with the Black Diamond? Yeah, it is life-changing. All 3 of these products are life-changing for your body. And then certainly give us a call at the toll-free line if you need any help. We want to get you started off on the right foot. Okay, now to go into the water, we're also going to use some Beyond Ormus mineral drops. And the product with the sprayer on that, that's the Beyond Ormus magnesium spray. This is for mental and emotional balance and energy. It is the highest electrical voltage. They are 92 electrolyte trace minerals coming from the ocean, and the ocean that is very close, are very far away from humans, closer to Australia and New Zealand than anywhere else. And so this is bringing in nature's best into our body. And when we started putting this into our base protocol, it was amazing the amount of energy that it brought in, and yet not an edginess at all. But the brain capacity, the connectivity that I personally have experienced is amazing. In the store, it's available in the 4-ounce. It's available in the 8-ounce refill. And the Beyond Ormus magnesium spray is that base amount, that base product, Beyond Ormus minerals, with added magnesium in it. And Dr. Dara Wolf is loving this product. Let's spray the magnesium spray on our face. Let's spray it on our hair. It can be absorbed through the hair. Let's spray it on your calves if they're sore. If you've got a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of high blood pressure, let's spray it on the heart. And it'll get absorbed very easily, and help to calm things down. Okay, so let's just keep talking about water, right? These are recommendations, 16 to 32 ounces of water with Himalayan salt, uh, drank throughout the day. This is really incredible. And you're going to notice that little swirl there on the label. That is telling you that this structured water unit is mimicking nature. It is mimicking how nature spins that water. So it's literally a portable unit. You hold it in your hand. Oh, I've got one right here. Good. You hold it in your hand, you pour the water through it. It spins just like that picture says. It spins. You've got 3 little ball bearing type guys up here. You've got another 3 down here. And so it is mimicking how nature makes structured water by bouncing the water back up against itself. Even it's constructed in such a specific way that even the air pressure inside the unit is made to mimic exactly how nature structures water. So how does nature do it? What examples are in nature? Rainwater, water running through a stream, bubbling over rocks. Those are all examples of structured water. And why do we want it in this form? Why do we want to be, excuse me, consuming it in this form? It's a little tickle there. Because your body can't absorb it until it is in the structured water format. So if you have you ever had a time in the summer where you were out exercising and you got really overheated and you thought, man, this is great. I just need to slug down some cool water. I need to help my body out. And so you do that, you slug down a whole bunch of water, and then all of a sudden, oh, your tummy is, oh, it's too full. Well, it's not as, it might be, yes, it might be too full, but your body has to stop other functions now, structure that water before it can be absorbed into the stomach lining or just even, right? So your body actually has to digest water that is not structured. And so let's save the body that energy. Also, when it's in that format, instant hydration, if you can imagine that, and that's going to mean that the water can go deeper into your tissues, right? And we need the water to get as deep into our tissues as we can because we know the amount of dirty electricity, the amount of EMFs that are here in our world is increasing all the time. And so those EMFs are getting strong enough to embed into our tissues. So we need that structured water to go deep into our tissues and help pull them out, get it back into that lymphatic system, or get it back into the bloodstream, and then the body will filter things back out into the lymphatic system and put it through the detox organs that we've got. Okay, let's chat just a little bit more about water. Let's chat about hydrogen water. This is an amazing unit. I have mine at home, so I don't have it here to show you. But this is powerful. I really miss when I sometimes have a busy morning and I can't get to everything that I want to get to. I really miss my hydrogen water when I don't get it mixed into my structured water, right? So this page is showing us all the different functions of the hydrogen water unit. It is, let's see here, 3 unique frequencies. That's right. So energy, that is the first setting on the machine. It will run for 3 minutes. I put that in the water that I'm going to drink in the morning to help give me some energy. The third setting is recovery. That setting is the second one on the button. That will run for 6 minutes. And then the Luminati setting will run for 9 minutes. That's where you actually take the head of the unit off. You attach it to maybe a larger water vessel that you can screw onto. It has to have a screw top on it. So preferably not a plastic bottle, but it will have to go onto something with that you can screw it onto. And then you can also add in some special color therapy for you, chromotherapy features, right? So this is a really high quality unit that they've made. Like I said, when I am too busy and I don't get structured water, I don't get hydrogen water mixed into my structured water, I miss it. I really do. Let's see, 2-year warranty, 21-day money back guarantee. Starting the day you receive it, this will ship from Europe. And there is a Telegram group if you want to kind of geek out and learn. You can go to DoD Cell Power on Telegram and learn that. And then give us I'm just forgetting if there's a link on the store. There's probably a link on the store because you are going to order this from a separate website, but it is through us and it will show either Dr. Darrell's name on the link or something, or just simply Doc of Detox, right? So this would be ordered from Europe. It is sold in euros, so it will translate into whatever your local currency is. Yeah, let's move on. And we're going to keep talking about water here for a while because this is the calcimionic therapy. This is a liquid product that gets mixed in with your water. And this is really up there. This is in those top tier of products because the signaling that we get from the ionic form of calcium is the most important signaler at all. If you've been around DACA Detox for any amount of time, you know that we talk to Dr. Server almost on a weekly basis. I think we might, if it's not weekly, it's every other week that we talk to him, and he brings high-level learnings for us because we know a lot of our audience really loves to drill down and keep learning more and more. You can see the variety of products that are available. Merigen, strongest. It is the most expensive, but it's going to give you that broad range of things that it can do in the body. Alzagen is the next strongest. It is very uniquely made, completely separate in one sense from the other products because of how powerful it is for your neurological system, how powerful it is for the brain, for any sort of problems that are going to help happen, or any sort of problems that could happen in the brain or the neurological system. It's going to help out. I do believe the next strongest is cartigen. It gives you an extra focus for cartilage and bone. So you could order just the cartigen if you wanted, if you had a trouble with a knee, or you could order one cartigen and one miragen, so that you can pair them up really well. Let's then talk about Dentagen. I believe it's the next strongest. It has special components in it for the dental region. And again, you could do just Dentagen, or you could pair it up and you could do one dose of Dentagen and one dose of Miragen. You never double up these doses, and each dose needs 3 hours on its own in the body. So we don't take a second dose for another 3 hours. And then there is some consumption rules. You need to make sure your stomach is empty, not your whole digestive tract, mind you, but your stomach. So we teach that you need to give half an hour before you start taking it of only drinking clear water. No humic and no fulvic in that water. Okay, just clear water for a half an hour before. I always teach the shortcut is to start off in the morning with when you know your stomach is empty, and do your first dose in the first bit of warm water that you're going to drink down. Another half hour of nothing but clear water going into the stomach. This product will get absorbed into your system through the lining of your stomach. So that's why we don't need to make sure the whole digestive tract is empty, just the stomach. Okay. Then let's talk about Megagen. It is the weakest of the adult products. It is made for someone who is in their optimal health, but they want to guarantee that that ionic signaling is going to keep happening in their body. So the Megagen is there. And then Ozo Junior is dosed for a small body. So 12 years and younger, I do believe, is you're going to get less of a dose per less ionic signaling per dose. And so it is excellent for children that maybe just aren't progressing the way they should in their growth. And so that is incredible. You can learn much more about it in the Evolve section, bhnapp.com. Also, we have a special ordering page for this on the store, and you can scroll down to the bottom, and there's about 10 videos there that you can watch, so that you can get fully educated about this. And then for first-time buyers, give us a call at the toll-free line, and we'll make sure to go over those consumption rules. And there's access to myself to have a practitioner conversation if you need be. So I think I got one more slide of that. There you go. Right. This is also a very powerful product to nebulize, and we're going to talk a lot about nebulizing, right? Think about the alzagen in the nebulizer. You're going to breathe in that steam, right? Our head is pretty much just a cavity in behind, right? So to breathe in the steam, get that alzagen into all those tissues. It'll get into the brain very, very quickly. So it can be very powerful. But all of the products can be nebulized in. And this is especially important for people that have a little bit more serious of a situation happening. They're wanting to deal with things a little bit quicker. So they're going to do not just the 2 basic doses of calcium ion therapy, but they're going to go 3, 4, maybe even 5. Why this helps the situation is because you don't need an empty stomach to nebulize it, right? You're going to breathe it in to the nasal passages. You're going to get it into the lungs. It's going to get into that cave that I just mentioned. And so we don't need to make sure that the stomach is empty when you're nebulizing it. Okay, let me just keep track of the time here. Okay. C60 in the MCT coconut oil. And now we have the miracle molecule as well. And that is the C60 blended into half MCT oil and half hemp oil. So that's very powerful. This slide's just showing the MCT. And I do apologize, I maybe shouldn't have chosen this slide because we don't any longer have the pump in this size. So apologies for that. And the little 50 ml is no longer available. So Sandra didn't choose her slide very well today. Anyways, it is a leading product in neutralizing the C and the V. It is about 250, 270 times stronger benefit in the body than vitamin C, right? And just know that this is a very unique product. 95% of all C60 is not actually real. They've kind of shortcutted and they've accidentally made C70, C80, or C90, and maybe they don't realize that, right? But it is nature makes C60. Nature naturally makes C60. A good example is two carbon rods where the sun will bounce back and forth between it and the carbon will flake off. It is those flakes that then we very carefully blend into the MCT or the mixed product of half MCT and half hemp, and it gets blended into that product. So C60, it should also be used during situations regarding the brain, the eyes, the bowel disorders. And this slide does come from the fasting set of slides. So yeah, it is the most powerful antioxidant component that we know of on the globe. So this is why it is on those top tier level of products that we recommend for people. Now, your iodine, it's just hard not to talk about all these products, right, instead of just three or four, because they are all so powerful. This infinite iodine is special. It has been made very uniquely. They have been able to make the iodine stable in distilled water alone. And so this product is very powerful. There's the three sizes available, a 1 ounce, a 4 ounce, and a 16 ounce. Now, some of the things that you're going to do with the infinite iodine is you're going to get a home nebulizer because they're a little bit more sturdy of a unit. You can use the handheld one if you're moving about. They do tend to break a little bit more often because they are cheap, made a little more cheap, right? So that's why we do recommend people to get a home nebulizer. You can see it in the background there. That is available on Amazon. From my experience, you go to the drugstore, at least in Canada, and they end up being very expensive units. So I do shop for mine on Amazon for sure, right? Let's turbocharge your healing. It is more powerful than an injection. And it is the breath of life. So you can get that nebulizer so that you can start nebulizing the infinite iodine. Oops. There's a picture. This is showing you that you've got some little devices in with the 4 ounce kit. You've got a little cup if you're going to drink it. People that are in a little bit more critical issues will be drinking it. And there's a little measuring tool if you're wanting to measure out just 1 ml at a time, or you're a lady and you're wanting to do the iodine soak with your vaginal infusion, pardon me. And then let's just keep going. Other items that you can nebulize are all the silver products. So you can see there the silver bullet spray, the silver bullet solution in the 32 ounce, and the brand new version of the silver is the silver bullet immunity and the silver bullet nasal spray. So these items can be nebulized, and again, all those same reasons again of why you would nebulize. Let's quickly talk about the Perfect Day Multi. This is everything that your body needs for all your nutrients and your superfoods. We've had people call back to say, hey, I took this into my doctor and he looked at the ingredient list and he was blown away. This is better than a pregnancy vitamin. So this should be on your shelf and getting some in every day, anywhere from 2 to 5 capsules for an adult. Is our suggestion, right? 150 organic nutrients and superfoods. Thunder Shrooms, again, another very unique product. This is coming out of the Southeast Asia, China, Japan, Korea, that area of the world. The gentlemen there have done lots of research proving that this type of mushroom, and I do believe it's called Philenium I always struggle to say the proper word. Anyways, we've got it in 2 different formulas. We've got it in the Vital Life, the daily care, and then we've got it in the critical care. The difference between these 2 products is that The daily care, the vital life, is made from mushrooms that have grown in the wild for 30 years. The critical care are mushrooms that have grown in the wild for 90 years. So you can just imagine how strong this is. If you're wanting to drink it or give it to a puppy dog, you can certainly hide it in the food for your pets, but you can also follow these instructions to boil some water and then let the thundershrooms steep for about 10 minutes, swish around the mouth and or drink it down. Now, some of these are getting into some of the physical things that we can do. Your belly button therapy is fabulous. Because we need to help our body get into that parasympathetic state, right? So belly button therapy and nerve activation. You're going to learn about it in the pdgfree.com. You're going to use this little guy. It is in the form of a T. You're going to hang on to it. You're going to put the little happy face into the belly button and you're going to depress on the belly button. If that makes you anxious at all, even just thinking about it, don't worry. Lay down in bed, get nice and calm. You will be able to do really deep belly button therapy laying down. And then we love to tell people to use the Frankenzen after you've done the belly button therapy. Maybe even top it up with some C60, a drop or two of C60 and a drop of Frankenzen. Why that's a good idea? Because you've activated the vagus nerve in behind the belly button. And so that's the wandering nerve. It's got 72,000 nerve endings that go all throughout the body. So if you've done your 5 to 7 minutes of your belly button therapy, you've gone straight in for a minute, then you've imagined it just like a clock. You're going to do all four corners for a minute each. Then you're going to take the belly button therapy. You're going to go all over the abdomen and you're going to find where the lumps and bumps are. And you're going to gently push up against them, hold, and do some really deep breathing. This is a wonderful way to help that large intestine work better and help figure out where the issues are in your large intestine. Need to keep watching the time. Let's speeding on here. Okay, the clapper is again another way to use as a diagnostic tool to figure out what's going on, right? You're going to check out, you're going to find where the lumps and bumps and blockages are. You're going to maybe do it from TMJ across your mouth to the other TMJ in the morning to help calm down. You might clap on the back of your head and all over your skull, just like Dr. Dara Wolf does. You're going to clap on the insides of your elbows on either side. That's your lung and your heart meridian. And you are going to learn how to do it from within the pdgfree.com and also go into the Evolve module on the bhnapp.com for video masterclasses. Once you've got that app downloaded, click and confirmed your identity, and you go into Evolve and you can simply search Clapper and see what comes up. Okay, these are, I could have almost started with these, right? The 4 self-loving steps is the Braveheart way, that Lionheart breathing and slight smile. Because if we don't get ourselves into a loving position, into a position where we are our own best friend, then take all the products in the world you want. They'll only work to a certain degree. We need to take very seriously these 4 self-loving steps. Go to pdgfree.com to get the manual downloaded and Braveheart Nation 12 Loving Steps. Also in the app as well, bhnapp.com. The second one is so the Braveheart Way is one of them. Self-loving step number 4 is the Love Band Life Band. Oh, Sandra just said a negative program. No, you know what? The new Sandra doesn't believe that. Have some positive reinforcement things to say out loud because your subconscious brain needs to hear the new program. Loving step number 5 is the mirror work. Gaze into the mirror, and you're not going to do it. Say, oh, well, Sandra, you have a flat nose, Sandra. Nah, nah, nah. No. Oh, Sandra, you have this little thing. No, you are going to bring that mirror up nice and close. You are going to be eyeball to eyeball, looking straight into your soul and say, you know what? I'm on your side. I'm going to be the president of the Sandra fan club. I'm going to be the president of the Mary fan club. I'm going to, right? We need to be there for each other. If you're in a relationship, you can, and Rafa, if there's any way you can move my picture so that the people can see that 4th square, I'd appreciate that too. Loving step number 9 in the Braveheart way is the couples and or personal connection, right? If you're a couple, you sit very close. Generally the guy puts his legs down. The lady will sit up nice and close, kind of on top of his legs. wrap your arms around each other, and then you're going to take a good 10 minutes to or longer of just gazing into each other's eyes, and you will be floored by the vulnerability and the fear and just all sorts of things in your partner's eyes. And just by lovingly accepting whatever you see in them, you can melt years and years of conflict away from from your relationship. Now, if you're on your own, like yourself, you get your mirror and you go lay in bed and you gaze into that mirror and you do your personal love connection and just watch your perception of what you can do in your life to go through the roof, right? And so I think that's kind of the end of that slideshow. I'm going to stop the sharing and then just give me a couple minutes. And I am going to start up a different slideshow. And I'm taking my glasses off. So hopefully that wasn't gone through everything just a little too fast for you guys. We really love teaching everybody here in the world of Doc of Detox. And so we just love going over and over and over all these things for you. So let's just see here. That's actually not what I meant to do, is it? Let's see here. I'm gonna click on here. Oh, here we are. I got her now. Okay. That just took me a minute to forget what I had to do. That's okay. And then we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Just hang in with me, guys. I'm just about there. And now I'm gonna go back to Zoom and hit the slideshow. Let's cancel that out and give it another try. Share. Oh, Rafa, you've got a slide up for me. Good job. I appreciate that. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, so let's keep going here. Spring into summer cleansing and weight loss sale is on right now. It's going to last until Sunday night, midnight, up to 40% off. So dive into that store and take advantage. A Gold Care Live BHN special world event with Dr. Dana Granberg-Neal, Dr. Simone Gold, Dr. Daryl Wolf, and 18 world leading healers is going to be there. It is, I need to rearrange my screen a little bit more. There we are. It is Sunday, July 13th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then two Q&A question and answer times for you. July 14th, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Monday afternoon, and then Tuesday evening, July 15th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So go to bhnuniversity.com and get signed up so that you can get a link into the question and answer time so that you can talk to Daryl Wolf and talk to them and get your questions answered from the presentation that was on the Sunday afternoon on all the social media channels. What else do we got going on? We've got a lot. BHN TV World Events, sign up for free. Oh, Rafa, sorry, I've got my, can you switch to the slideshow that I'm sharing, Rafa? Oh, there you go. You got it. Okay. Oh, I misunderstood. Sorry. Sandra's learning how to share slides. Okay, we're all good. Rafa is right on target. BHN TV World Events. Sign up for free at bhnuniversity.com. We talked about the 13th. Then the 19th will be Rock with the Doc of Detox. August 6th is Heal Yourself, Heal Your Family. September 6th, another Rock with the Doc of Detox. October 5th is Quantum Power Pack Healing. That will be fascinating. October 26th, Food Forest Abundance. Who doesn't want to hear more from Jim Gale and all the fascinating people that he has connections with? And then November 16th is Super Soldier Immunity. That makes me wonder what the heck that one's going to be about. So that's really exciting. Now, from all these high-level collaborations that Dr. Daryl Wolf is doing, do you really think Facebook is going to allow us to be out there much longer? We don't know. So guess what? Dr. Daryl Wolf has already thought about this, and he already has a plan in action, and he's invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in the app for your viewing pleasure so that we can make sure we never lose contact with you, right? The truth we share and teach just might become out of reach. So we don't want that to happen. Stay connected and thrive for your free health and healing for all humans, go to bhnapp.com, go to the main webpage, docofdetox.com. You'll see a little box in the upper right-hand corner marked BHN, and that will show you where you can download it onto your app, onto a device, or you can use it as a web application. So get on that app because our message is free for the world. Now, the Braveheart app features Track Your Perfect Day, news and events, New World Practitioner maps. You can figure out where the Power Pack clinics are. The Evolve section is the world's largest free online library of videos, guides, and audios for self-healing. The Connect is like your chat function with other Bravehearts around the globe. The perfect match is to find a romantic relationship with someone who believes the same thing that you do. So to get into that perfect match, you have to go through and do the 33-day video series of what Dr. Dara Wolf teaches. So that is quite exciting. And then the mindful moment reminder is a beautiful Tibetan bell to bring you back into the present moment and help you learn that your power, your creativity, your authentic self is available in the present moment. And if you're anywhere else, present or past, you're in your subconscious brain, right? So go to bhnapp.com to unleash that roar within. Now, Dr. Sage Wolf is busy. He's in Calgary right now, but he's going to be leaving soon. I think he's going to be doing some treatments for a while, but I'm sure those appointments are all booked up. His next stop on the World Healing Tour is in St. Louis, Missouri. He's going to be doing Wolf Non-Surgical, cell sonic regeneration, cardio med bed, thermography, consultations. And you can call Tim to book that 479-215-9592. And that is Sunday, July 6th to Tuesday, July 15th. The next stop is Montreal, Quebec. All the same treatments. You're going to call Christiane to book 438-929-0997. And I do believe I see her on there doing her own one-a-days as well. So that's exciting. August 23rd to Monday, September 1st. And if you had any questions, you can also talk to Dr. Sage Wolf, 250-801-5673. The course dates that are remaining are in Calgary, the Women's Pelvic Restoration course starting this Friday, June 27th to June 29th. The whole course load is going to be in Ixtapa, Mexico, starting October 29th to November 23rd. And then in early 2026 is the whole course load, starting January 28th to February 22nd. Los Angeles is going to be February 25th to March 22nd. Again, go to bhnuniversity.com and see that there is financing available for US residents. Something very exciting that's just come up, Dr. Dara Wolf is going to be going to the 2026 Conscious Life Expo in LA. Go see the Transformational Healing Universe booth for live Wolf Non-Surgical cell sonic regeneration treatments. Go to consciouslifeexpo.com. Now, everything we're doing today is to help you go from patient to healer, from victim to braveheart. DoD 5-star is there for you in Ixtapa, Mexico, Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo, Mexico, and opening soon in 2026 is going to be another DoD 5-star healing and training center, St. Cloud, Florida, USA. So that's very exciting. All of our shows are on all of these platforms: Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, Rumble, Telegram, BitChute. And for your learning pleasure, because you need to learn and learn and learn, you do that by listening repetitively. So get these life-changing podcasts downloaded in audio only from all these websites: Spreaker, Spotify, Zeeker, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, all available also on BHN TV station to get those audios for you. Now, we have DoD fulfillment centers all over the globe, US, Canada, and Australia. So shop dodnow.com and get these life-saving products in your house. If you love talking about Doc of Detox and just can't stop, then we want to reward you because we love you. sign up for an affiliate partner at docofdetoxpartner.com. Go to the store at docofdetox.com, scroll down to the bottom and click apply for affiliate link. Now, if you are already a practitioner and you're already selling products, whether in person or online, you can sign up to become a wholesale buyer. Talk to Dr. Darrell first before doing that, just to make sure that's applicable. 469-861-9454 or the toll-free line 1-855-900-4544 extension 5, or shoot them off an email to office.docofdetox@gmail.com. Now, we spend a lot of time talking about the DoD Power Pack clinics around the world. Go to this website, dodpowerpack.com, if you want to figure out what this is all about, the cell sonic regeneration, the cardio med bed. You purchase those two, and then you get the free 23-day training with Dr. Darrell Wolf and Dr. Sage Wolf. And this is Dr. Sage Wolf teaching someone how to do the Wolf non-surgical. So we would love you to join our community and be a Power Pack owner. Financing is available for both the courses and the Power Pack clinics, the cell sonic regeneration, the cardio med bed, or if you, like I said, just finished saying, if you buy the cardio med bed devices, you will get that training for free. DoD 5-Star World Healing and Training Retreat is the website is exactly DoD and then the number 5star.com. Head down there, get your training set up or your personal training set up, or come down to the course loads, or just come for a retreat, right? It's all available, and these are the lovely location that is available to you. Now, if you can't get to Mexico, Dr. Sage Wolf does these world tours, so he can come to you. He'd love to jump on that plane and do personal certifications or trainings. Give Dr. Darrell Wolf a call to get this set up, and they will get it crafted just for you and exactly what you need. The toll-free line extension 5 or the US direct line at 469-861-9454. The course load, these are the prices for the whole life health certified, 9 days, $39.95. The Wolf non-surgical, 12 days, $4,900. The New World practitioner certified, 21 days for $8,000, and the pelvic restoration and disease prevention, a 3-day, $11.97 for women only. So be here now, unleash your roar, and go to bhnuniversity.com for that information. Again, financing is available for the Power Pack Clinic devices or for the trainings. Now, if you're wanting to do a consultation, it's available in 2 different ways. One, you can work directly with Dr. Darrell Wolf for $350. And trust me, it is worth at least twice that to spend an hour to an hour and a half with Dr. Darrell Wolf. Give his assistant a call to get that set up, 855-900-4544, extension 1, or her direct line is 250-980-0554, or someone like myself, a consultation with me to help craft your perfect day and get you going along your way. Normally it's $150. It is, I do believe, still on sale for $95, so jump on that. If you are a fan of Dr. Detox and love showing off your pride, look at these fun sayings. Get off your knees, we rise together, right? Crack that coconut. One world, one love, one law. Available in sweatshirts, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and I do believe that there's mugs. And look at that, there's water jugs as well. That's really fun. Okay, we've chatted about that. The Perfect Day Guide is free for a download, pdgfree.com, or $95 to get that delivered to you. And you know what? Dive into the store because it just might be on a bit of a special at the moment. Also, the Healthy to 100 is also available on the same link, pdgfree.com. You'll see both links there. You can download the Healthy to 100 and take back your power. Now, everything we've done today is to help you understand that the only permanent health care is self-care. The only permanent love is self-love. You get that understanding, and then you're going to learn how to fly, to first love yourself and rise to your full potential. We are stronger together. So let's rise together. Let's head to bhnuniversity.com. Let's go to bhnapp.com and we'll see you in the world of DACA Detox and cheer you on. Again, just remember we might not be allowed on this platform much longer. So do get that app downloaded so that we can be sure that we've always got that connection with you. Now let's just take a breath. That was a big mouthful I just spit out for 45 minutes. Just give me a second, guys. Whew, what a wonderful day to be alive, right? Okay. Braveheart Nation Oath. Put your hand on your heart and let's read this together. I am love. I am healed. I am Braveheart. Today and every day, from the moment I rise until I gently close my eyes, I will always trust, honor, respect, protect, forgive, and totally love myself, first and foremost, before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, because I am, I can, I'm love, I'm healed, I am Braveheart. I'm all in for me. I trust that we have helped motivate you to be all in for you. So you take care. 3, 2, 1. We got this.